soy chicano.
When I was a kid, I would always see the older guys always driving these classic cars, driving these lowriders, having hydraulics and rims and customizing their cars. And I just made a decision after seeing that as a child that I would get one when I grew up.
Gracias a los padres mexicanos, una veracruzana, el otro michoacano, se la rifaron con sueños de otra vida y se pelaron para el norte en rodillas.
This is how they want to see us, as criminals and outlaws, when we are not working in our jobs, or as marginalized, unsophisticated, and uneducated when we are working. We always seem to be on the edge of something. We are always emerging from the shadows. Mexicanos, Chicanas, and Chicanos. We are the descendants of indigenous people. We have been in what is now the United States since the signing of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848 and far before that. We are a people descended from the stars. For years, the United States has tried to monitor, regulate, and even outlaw our existence through laws meant to control us. Cruel immigration and border policies, bans on speaking Spanish in schools and in public spaces, and rampant discrimination in places where we work, learn, and live, and even a ban on the lowrider. Yet, deep in our heart, we have always found ways to follow ancestral traditions, to survive, to create beauty, to create art, and most of all, to create joy. Mexicans began arriving in large numbers due to the Bracero program in Sonoma County during post-World War II, drawn by work in the fields and in vineyards. We grew in larger numbers in the 70s and early 80s. Many of us also came from various countries in Latin America. We brought our traditions, our music, art, language, food, and eventually the younger generation formed a cultural expression out of a need to be seen and respected that would both be celebrated and criminalized. The lowrider.
Us Chicanos never said soy chicano.
When the first lowriders began to emerge in Sonoma County in the 70s, they were more than just cars. They were moving works of art, each one telling a story of where we have been. Yet to the police and into the eyes of many, we were criminals and gangsters. Lowrider ban and anti-cruising ordinances spread through California like fire. We were criminalized for creating beauty. The boulevards became battlegrounds where our culture was policed and surveilled and pushed into the shadows. Cholos wearing khakis and Pendletons were pulled over just because of how they looked. Cholas with their flamboyant hairstyles and dark makeup were not accepted to go past high school, so we made cruising a lifestyle. In the streets of Sonoma County, behind every gleaming hood, ornament, and every slow roll down the boulevard, there is a history of resistance, a refusal to be defined by anyone but ourselves. The ban on low riding and cruising would not be lifted until 2024. Yet this land remembers us. Our rhythms ride low and slow because of all the pain we have endured. Corazón y Chrome is our story, a testament to what we have survived.